next question is going to
Yeah.
be, what types of egg donation are there? And what I mean by that is someone you know versus someone you don't know, fresh
Right.
versus frozen. If you can just give us maybe a couple
Sure.
minutes of breakdown of those
Sure.
different options.
So years ago, the most popular one was siblings. Like a sister will say, gee, I just want to help my sister out. She doesn't have any eggs. I want to give some of my eggs to her. And we all know that. It's like when you give a kidney to a loved one,
Right.
right? So those are from family members who want to donate eggs, not from, you can't have your husband's sister donate eggs, right? That would be almost incestuous. So family members would donate, that sibling. Now, there are some where you could have a fresh donor where the donor is available, they go through IVF, they collect the eggs, and at the same time, we get their partner's sperm and we fertilize the eggs fresh. And you can either decide you want to do genetic studies on the embryo before you put it in which case you would freeze the embryo, not the egg, or you want to put it fresh. The other type is, which we see a lot of, is there are now egg banks out there that will get donors, cycle them, but not a specific recipient in mind, right? So they would collect the eggs and they freeze those eggs. And then recipients can now look through and say, well, I want a donor that looks like this. I want a donor that comes from this background. I mean, you and I know we're from foreign backgrounds. I have some patients who say, I want someone who has
Right.
Greek blood and it'll make me feel like it's almost my own.
Right.
Or, I have patients from Nigeria who say, well, I want someone from this part of the world. So that makes it a little more challenging.
Absolutely.